two-time Olympic medalist who is famously part of the Final Five at the 2016 Summer Games in Rio. And while she's since retired from competing, she's still very much a part of the Olympics. Starting Friday, you can see her commentating on the gymnastics event in Paris on NBC and Peacock. Everyone, please give it up for Laurie Hernandez.
This is so cool.
I am very excited to have you here. So welcome to the show, but what are you most excited about in Paris? I'm gonna be there.
Oh, I'm gonna be there
too. It's my first time.
Yeah,
ever to do the
Olympics.
Not first time in Paris, but first time going to the Olympics for me.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna love Paris.
I'm very excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your first time.
Yes.
You need the thing that Cindy gave me. I'm gonna make a Xerox copy. I just said Xerox copy as if I am on the set of Working Girl. Okay, here's fine, which you probably even know that film because I'm a lot older.
Girl.
Oh, okay, I'm like a lot older than you. I was like, I don't know. Okay, so wait, so you're excited about going to Paris, obviously, but what are you most excited about? Like just being there, like for the event? Like what are you, obviously gymnastics.
Yeah, I hate to say it, a little biased, but
other than gymnastics, what do you love? Like what do you love to watch?
I mean, I just love being able to see all the athletes be so excited about being there. It's a community event, like, every time I think about the Olympics, I think about being that little kid that watched it on TV and pointing to all the athletes and thinking, that's something that I want to be a part of. And now we get to have another year of the games and so many little kids at home watching and just getting so excited.
Just so you know, but so many of those kids, we all do that, but we don't end up at them. Like you're different slightly. So wait, do you remember your first time commentating though? When did you get the bug for it?
Oh, well, the first time I commentated, it was a little bittersweet. I did Tokyo 2021 with Matt Eisman and Akbar Gabarbie-Milla, and it was such a wonderful experience. Like they were, I know,
they're the best picture because they're so tall.
I'm 5'1" on a really good day, and they are very large men.
Yes.
But they just had such wonderful energy, and I was training for that games at the time, and I had gotten hurt, but NBC Sports was like, hey, why don't you come do Tokyo Live and check out the games? And we were able to do it and call the show, and it was such a wonderful experience, even though it was a little tough to do.
So tough because you obviously wanted to be a part of the team, but also cool because you have a perspective, I think, that's so interesting that most people don't. Like I'm hosting the opening ceremony, you will not hear me spouting any kind of information about what you do. I don't know that. So I think that's the coolest thing is that you actually have that expertise to give people in the moment, like while it's happening.
Yeah, and especially because I had trained for the last quad. Now going into the broadcasting aspect of it, I feel like I'm still very aware of our code of points, which changes every 4 years, so I feel very connected to it. I know the athletes that are out there. Most of them are friends of mine, so I think it's going to be a really exciting live segment, and I'm just excited to share everything that I know and kind of translate the gymnastics world for the audience that's watching.
Yeah. That's really, so wait, so you end up going to college after, right?
Yeah, I'm at NYU right now.
Yes, so you're in New York City. I love living here.
Yeah, it's really
Do you love it?
I do love it. I live in
too.
Brooklyn. It rocks. I feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, you've got mail, very different movies, but like, yes, I love it, and I don't want that outcome, somebody to put me out of business and then want to date me, but I just mean, you do feel like you're walking around on the set of a movie. It's such a magical city. How was college? Like, is that weird for you, or people?
College is a little weird. I was homeschooled from the 3rd grade all the way up until I graduated high school, and then I delayed 4 years to train for Tokyo. So I'm 24, but I just wrapped up my sophomore year, and I'm really happy about it. I'm a drama major. I'm having a blast. I've made a lot of new friends.
So wait, I hear that you're actually a really good student as well. You like a straight A kind of kid.
So for the last 2 years, well, for our acting studio, we get like cumulative scores, and then they give us the average. And for the most part, I have straight A's for the last 2 years, except for one of my classes, my movement class.
Which is kind of great. It's kind of great.
It's fine. I'm not competitive.
You have a problem with your movement? Do you? You're a gymnast?
It's not my job or anything.
Oh my God. This is really fun for us to know though.
It was really humbling.
I know, how? Like, what do you mean? Like, what's movement? What are you doing wrong? How could you be failing movement class?
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I gotta be honest though, I got my little notes and it made a lot of sense to me. So I crack on it, but I deserve those notes. It was just a lot of talking about vulnerability and how we allow that into our bodies, and me being kind of built like a fridge. They were trying to undo that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fridges
good
are
stuff.
great, though.
I love fridges.
Yeah, they're so powerful. Very helpful inventions. So I would never consider you a fridge. You're like a tiny, beautiful fairy. So wait, you wrote a children's book about your gymnastics journey, which I think is so cool. Tell us about it. Yeah.
So She's Got This. It's just a story about a little girl named Zoe, which is my middle name. It's not like the story's about me or anything. It is about me. But it's just about this little girl and her gymnastics journey and just falling and getting back up. And it was such a wonderful process to be a part of. We had looked at so many different illustrators and we just felt like Nina Mata had captured kind of my essence as a 5-year-old, which was fun.
Yeah, well, thank you for another book. We go through books fast at my house. We read every night, so we love another book in the arsenal, or library, what? You can see Laurie cover the gymnastics at the Paris Olympics starting Friday on NBC and Peacock.